Hello guys, and thank you for joining as ever. Welcome back to another video on Rovers Vlogs, and today I'm going to be doing another match preview for a game tomorrow against Doncaster Rovers, which is going to be played at the Keepmoat Stadium. Hope to continue on our really good form and hopefully get a good result, hopefully stay unbeaten. We're doing really well at the moment, currently sat 4th in the league on 21 points, played 12, won 6, drew 3 and lost 3. Our last 2 away games as well, we've picked up wins. A really good win against Wimbledon and a 1-0 win against Lincoln. So hopefully we can go on and continue the good form and at least get a point. Whereas Doncaster Rovers sitting in 11th, they've played 11, won 4, drew 3 and lost 3, currently on 16 points, and they got a game in hand. So it's still really tight in League One this season, even though, you know, they're like mid-table. This still really tight, going down to like 13th. It's only like 5 points from the top 4, so it's going to be a good game. I think it's going to be a tight game as well. I think with Rovers, obviously we haven't been scoring loads of goals, so I think it's going to be a tight game, and obviously Donny haven't scored that many goals. Their last 5 games, they've got 3 losses, 1 win and a draw. Their last game, they played away at Oxford and lost 3-0. They have got a good win against Peterborough in their last 5, keeping a clean sheet and winning 2-0 at home. They lost their last home game 2-1 as well against Portsmouth. Ellis Harrison getting the winner against them. But, you know, I think it's going to be a tough game, even though we've been on really good form. We've obviously still got Clark Harris out injured until at least the Sunderland game, which is another 4 games away. So fingers crossed we can just keep picking up good results and hopefully get another win. Our last 5 games, we've won 4 and drew 1. Drawing against Gillingham at home. We've obviously beaten the likes of MK Dons last week, 1-0, should have been more though. AFC Wimbledon, Lincoln. So yeah, we've got some really good results lately. Hopefully we can keep up the good form. My lineup would be pretty much the same team, except I make 2 changes. I'd put in Anzi Yakola as he's coming back from international duty with Finland, so Stapashov can be on the bench. And then I'd also play Adebayo up front, the striker we got on loan from Barnsley. I'd put him in for Tom Nichols. Tom Nichols has been playing well, but we sort of need that sort of height and more strength up front. I think leave Tyler Smith in, he's been doing really well, scoring a few goals. Obviously he's a lot quicker than Nichols as well, so he makes more runs and he's got a bit more skill about him. Also, he used to play for Doncaster. He was on loan last season with them, scoring 2 goals in a half a season loan. So yeah, team I'd go with would be Yakola in goal, Rodman still at right wing back with Kilgore, Davis and Tony Craig at centre back, then Leahy left back, Agogo, Upson and Liam Sercombe playing just a bit in front of the 2 CDMs, and then I'd play Tyler Smith and Adebayo up front, and in the bench be the likes of Bennett, Hargreaves, who come on last week, Nichols, Stapashov, Mayonnaise and a few other young players. So hopefully we can get a good result. Hopefully Clark Harris comes back maybe a bit earlier, and hopefully he does sign a contract. We really do need that. But hopefully we can carry on. My score prediction is going to be 1-0 to Bristol Rovers. I think, like I said, it's going to be another tight game, especially away from home. Hopefully we can grind out a win or even a draw, but I'm going to go for a 1-0 win. I think Tyler Smith's going to get the goal, obviously against his old club. He had his second loan spell of his career last season at Donny after playing in the conference. Scored 2 goals on his debut. Didn't really play more after he was mostly used as a sub, but hopefully he can go back there and haunt his old club. And yeah, fingers crossed we can get a win. Our recent history there against Doncaster is pretty awful. We've only 1 win in our last 5 games, losing 4 of those. The first loss was in 2008, and then we didn't meet them for another 5 or 6 years. And then 2017-18 season, they come to the Mem and won 1-0 for a Niall Mason penalty. And then the away game, Rovers actually won 3-1. I went to that as well. with the likes of Ellis Harrison, Gaffney and Sweeney scoring, and John Marquis scoring for them. Because as well, they've got a massive turnover of players. You know, last season they done very, very well. Had a really good squad of players, a few good loan players, like of Herbie Kane was on loan. He's actually from Bristol, but they've had a massive turnover of players. They're still doing pretty well, to be honest, because they've lost John Marquis. He was their main sort of goal threat, but they have got some decent players, the likes of Cobbinger, who just keeps getting better with age. I think he's like 37 or 38 now. He scored against us last season as well. Last season was our most awful recent history, losing 4-1 away on the Tuesday night. 3-0 down at half-time. We was awful. I know Donny had a good season, but we just fell apart, you know, conceded such poor goals. And the home game as well, which was Darryl Clark's last game before Coughlin come in, we lost 4-0. It was another sort of shocking but weird game at the same time, because we did play quite well, but defensively we were just shocking. So like I said, hopefully no more of that bad form. Hopefully we can go there tomorrow with a game plan, get a decent result, and then move on to Bolton, who we have at home on Tuesday. So stay tuned for Sunday for that match preview as well. Also, I'm going to have a Doncaster fan, 18Dapper. Make sure you go and subscribe to my YouTube, on the road to 1.6k subscribers. Really, really good content creator, so go and subscribe to him, and he's going to give his match thoughts and score prediction.
Hi guys, 18Dapper here, and a big thank you to Rovers Vlogs for inviting me onto his channel to give a quick prediction for this Saturday's game. I think it's going to be a really tight game, especially with Clark Harris out injured for Bristol Rovers. Hoping to see a reaction from Donny after the 3-0 defeat at Oxford. Not on a good run of form at the minute, couple of defeats and a draw in the league. So hopefully we can turn this form around. But Bristol Rovers doing really well, sat fourth in the table, so it's going to be a very, very tough game. I'm going for a very tight 2-1 win to Donny Rovers. Hopefully we can turn it around. So once again, thanks for having me on your channel. If you're new to this channel, please click subscribe for Charlie. It creates some really good content, previews and reviews, things like that. So definitely click that subscribe button.
So yeah, thank you 18Dapper for coming on the channel. Like I said, make sure you guys subscribe to him, and that'll be the end of this video. Thanks for watching, guys. If you did enjoy the video, then please hit the like button. Also subscribe if you are new. I'm on the road to 350 subscribers, only 20 away. So if you do enjoy this content, then please subscribe and turn on the notifications bell so you don't miss an episode. And I'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.